this is Lena coming to you from Maldives. Now I just wanted to show you how things have been going really well for me lately. You know, since I discovered The Secret, I've managed to turn my life around and improve my life in so many ways. And this is one thing, I've managed to manifest for myself a nice weekend at a resort. You can see the Maldives behind me and the beautiful sea. So I'm pretty lucky to have got that. But now I'm at the stage where I'm thinking, okay, what's next? You know, what's the next stage on this? And when I look at my young children, I think it's all about teaching them. And now I think that we really need to change the way we handle our kids and the way that we try and teach them about the future. You know, if you look at what happens in schools, they're not taught about the law of attraction, they're not taught about the science of getting rich or any of the great universal laws of the universe or anything like this. And I think that it's important that we teach these to our kids. What's been happening all these years is at school, if you get low grades in school, then you'll be considered to be a C grade student or a B grade student, and this puts a label on kids which can actually be limiting for them, and this can help develop some old limiting paradigms that are actually holding them back in future life. Things where, like, if kids aren't paying attention at school, their teachers might be saying that they're daydreaming and they're not paying attention. So what's actually happening is they're using their creativity and they're actually trying to develop their own creativity. And when you look at the successful people today, these are the guys that are most creative. They think out of the box and they know how to achieve things for themselves. It's not all the A grade students that are actually becoming successful. You look at people like Donald Trump, he doesn't have any formal education behind him, and look at where he is today. So I think what I'm going to try and do from now on, which is something which I think will work, is always encourage our kids to be creative. Don't let that go away from them. Don't let that go away. And don't put a label on them, like even when they're at school and if they look like they're failing or something, just say to them, okay, that's how you were at that particular time and that particular moment, but it doesn't mean that's what you are. It doesn't mean that's what you can achieve. You can achieve whatever you want to put your mind to. You just have to be able to focus and want it and desire it enough and be able to manifest it into your life. Can you imagine how life would be if we can teach our kids how to manifest what they want? Now we've got a pretty nice world that we're living in today, but we're actually messing it up. There's a lot of global warming going on and we're actually polluting the world quite a lot, and we're leaving our kids with not much to be left desired. So can you imagine how if we can teach our kids to manifest the life of their dreams and to manifest more resources and more for their world, what a better place they can have. I believe the world can be healed and it can be cured if we want it enough and if we really take care of it. But the way to start from this is with our kids. They're the future. They're the ones that are going to bring it on, and they're the ones that can guarantee a better future for their kids and their kids and their kids, and so life will go on very happily for everybody. So I think it's important that we are so lucky that we're in this stage of learning and awakening, where we are learning that the law of attraction is there, and we know how the universe is working for us and how we can get it to work for us. And I think we need to really focus on our kids and teach this to them at a young age so they can learn to think and act in a certain way which is going to make their life better and make the world better for everybody. So let's give it a go, save our kids and we can help save the world. Feel good. Thanks. Bye-bye.